Okay, today I'm going to talk about why the dragon fruit hobby is so fun. Let's enter my dragon patch here. Well, the first thing we see is the dragon's mouth right here. This is my Cosmic Charlie. It just naturally grew like so. I had to trim that off so it doesn't block my way. But look, there's a tooth, a dragon's tooth. But what I really want to focus is on my centerpiece here. And see that windmill became my trellis for my very first dragon fruit collection. And this is my Vietnamese white. It's Vietnamese white number 4. I call it number 4 because this is the 4th branch cutting that I got that's been passed down to me. My father was the first. He got his branch from his neighbor, and then he grew another plant separately, and then another plant after that. That's how I got this branch number 4. But check this out. Right in the dead center of my trellis here, the dragon fruit here grew a bud, as if this Vietnamese white knows that I'm using it as a centerpiece. So it's like displaying it right front and center for everyone to see. And what I really like about it is that it's growing a sideway like this, so you get to see the profile of the bud. So you can see how a bud grows. If it had grown straight up toward me, then you don't see all the details like that, right? So it seems like this plant knows what I'm trying to do to him. So I'm really happy. But what I really want to talk about is the way I can contort this, the branches and all. It's very flexible. So this is why I can do this bonsai thing with the plant. And see, you can twist. They're very flexible, so they don't really crack that easy. I mean, they will crack if you bend it hard enough, but it takes some time to like contort it or bend it to the way. My ultimate goal in doing this is that eventually I want to take away all these ties so that there's no more ties, and that their own twists and turns and own own way of retaining branches, just like this one. This is coming out from over here all the way up to here, and it's being held back by this branch. So ultimately I want to use let the branches hold themselves so that I can remove all these ties at the end of the day. So their own gravity is going to hold it. Their own way of bending will hold the other branches, and their the weight, just like this one that just came out of here. This branch is kind of keeping it staying up above the trellis. And then yes, just to show you, this is only one main branch right here, and you can see the age of this one is like good old, probably I want to say this is a 7-year-old branch already. But then all the other new branches are new. So all of these branches that you see right here came out of that one branch. See, I also add some weights here so that it naturally will go bend downward. I don't want this one to continue to go up and get hit by the windmill blade. So, and then I try to cut everything out of the center of the trellis here, because I ultimately, my goal is to keep this wind chime to work. See, when there's wind, it will blow. If I block it, then it will not. It won't move. So that's what I do. And this is my bonsai dragon fruit plant.